Hey guys, Max here, and welcome back to Max Plus. Now this is part 2 of the Heatbane video, I guess, if you want to call it that. This is her Earth form video. So, without further ado, here is Heatbane. Boom! In her Earth form. And, oh my god, I love this alt mode. Like, really, this is an amazing alt mode. I love this. This is my newest transformer to date, actually, which is pretty cool. I have some really cool ones to show you, but I'm saving a big one for 50 subs, which is rapidly coming up. I can't believe how fast this channel's grown. Like, really, thank you so much. So, let's get on to the build. Now, Heatbane, this is Heatbane again, but this is her Earth form. So, she's a car this time. Much more in my comfort zone than a dragon. Just a quick comparison. Here she is with her, I guess, Cybertronian self, or like mythical self. I don't know. She's a dragon. So, if you haven't seen that video, be sure to go watch it. This is the part 2 to it. But here she is in her muscle car mode. So she lands on Earth in like the 1980s. Well, not the 80s, more like the 60s and 70s. Yeah, like the 70s. And she just sees a muscle car, and she likes it. So it fits into the lore my buds and I are making. Like, a lot of his car bots are muscle cars. Like, one right now is like a Lamborghini Miura, which he's turning into a Dodge Challenger. Wait, no, he's turning it into a Plymouth GTX. A very similar car, but one is a Dodge Challenger. One is like an old pickup truck. It's really cool. I'd plug him if you had a channel. But, Schmo, you know who you are. So, you may see him in the comments. Anyway, let's get on to the actual build. So, it's a muscle car. It's like a coupe. Looks very nice. I love this front end design. It looks very like muscle car era. It just slopes, and then you had the big old diving board bumpers that you had in the 1970s. Around the side, you do have this gap. Can't do much about it, unfortunately. You do have some hinges on the side, but it doesn't bother me. She actually has some side view mirrors, and these are somehow functional in the robot mode. Now, she does have this little break in the window here. That's just because clearance in the clip there needs to be able to fit. She rolls, as a lot of my Transformers do, which is nice. She has this nice pinstripe going down the side, and some nice taillights in the back. She has a stripe going down her top as well. She's got this gray windshield. Normally I'd do this in dark gray, but I literally could not, for the life of me, find any of these pieces in dark gray. Except for like these, and I made a nice hood scoop out of it, which is another thing I really like about the alt mode. It's got this hood scoop. Now, for some quick comparisons, here she is with wheel spin, with a more normal, modern car. Now, wheel spin's like a family sedan, so of course he's a bit taller, but he's also like a stud longer, which is alright. He has the studs on the roof, which I still don't like, but I don't have any of these pieces in tiles, so get out of here. I said get out. Get out. Here she is with the Minicon, and this is definitely an improvement. She's much bigger now because, I have to fit in like car parts to make her, turn into a car. So she's not in scale with Buster anymore. Well, she is, but the original one wasn't in scale with Buster. This one's more in scale with Buster. Here she is with that Hot Wheels car I always use, the Mitsubishi Evo. I paid too much for this, so now I have to use it in every video. Otherwise, I won't get my money's worth. Here's the PCC drone. I show this off in every video because of the same reason. I paid too much for it and it broke. Damn it. Anyway, I think now we can get on to accessories. So she does have a few. One is for robot mode, but one can't store in vehicle mode. So let me just refocus. Come on, camera, refocus, please. focus, please? Yeah, I'll do it when I start interacting with it. But right here is her gun. So let me just, it's this little, nothing complex. It's quite small. It's 4 pieces. You could probably build it just by looking at it here, if I stopped holding my hand over the end piece. But it can tab into her side view mirror. I'm not going to push it in all the way because then it's just a pain to get out, but it can just sort of tab in there. And then she's got her gun on her alt mode, which is useful, I guess. But that's basically it for the alt mode. So now let's turn her into robot mode. So to transform her, it's a bit of an involved process, but it's simple and it's just a fun transformation. It gets so much done with so few steps. So first thing you're going to want to do is come to the underside and take these hinge plates and hinge them open like this. This is just for clearance. It's very hard to show this, but there you go. After that, this section here untabs. The windshield will raise up like a stud, and then this entire bottom section here will rotate down. And I need to erase the camera just a bit, but not too much. But it should look something like this after that. And then you just take the legs and you split them. Very simple leg construction. Just simple. That's how I like my builds. Anyways, after that, moving this windshield piece up has given you enough clearance to take the arms out on these, like, you know, very useful 1x2 clips, which I always end up using, and shot off a piece here. There we go. Just fix that up really quick. And there you go. Now we can just get the arms situated really quick. Just unfold them again. Fold it up for clearance, but they are able to be free now. And then after that, just take the hood section, move it down. The head's revealed now. And then all you gotta do is basically just line this up so that the neck piece here is flush with the cab, with the, not with the cab, with the windshield of the car. And I think I got it. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Yes, I got it. Yep. Woo, we're done. Yep, and it's out of focus. There we go. I fixed it. Anyway, here she is in her robot mode, and boy, does she look different. I mean, what did you expect? She's a completely different alt mode. So, taking the robot, let's just take a look at it. The red stripe on her legs is still there. Hood scoop, still there. Legs are very simple. She's got her windshield chest here. Head fits nicely into there. It's got a bit of a gap, but I don't care. I still think it looks cool. Her arms, they're very simple. She does have the whole back of a car on her back, but I think that's sort of has a charm to it. And yeah, there are the anti-studs on the back of the legs. Yes, I know people hate them for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, obviously I tried to tile off most of this, but alright, it doesn't matter. Either way, posability. You do get some inwards and outwards for the arms, just like this. Sorry about any squeaking. That's my stool just like sitting in the corner, just squeaking away. But she does have some forward and back on some stud friction. She's got an elbow. I could have easily made the vehicle mode cleaner by not including these joints, but I wanted an elbow. Come on, camera, focus. Focus, please. There you go. Yeah, I hope you were giving me a hard time again. Her head can go up and down, just like the original. Just gotta make sure you line it up again. She does have a bit of an ab crunch, so she can move a bit forward, a bit back. It's nice. Her legs, they can go out and in, forward and back, and nothing else. She's a very simple figure, and just, I don't know, I just love this figure for its simplicity and how much, like, it doesn't look like a car that just stood up. I mean, yeah, sure, it stands on the front of the car, and that sort of hides part of it, and just the rear of the car is just sort of hanging out there, but hey, I like it. Do you like it? I hope so. Anyways, moving on to comparisons. Here she is with wheel spin again, just to show how much she's grown. It's alright. Here she is with double tread. More of her size now, huh? Here she is with her original self. Yeah, that's quite a difference, isn't it? Here she is with the Hot Wheels car. With Buster. The PCC drone. Minifigure. And of course, here she is with the almighty Charles. It's Charles, guys. Charles is back. Look, guys, it's Charles. It's Charles. Yeah, it's Charles. Everyone loves Charles. He's like mascot. He's like MGO's mascot at this point. Charles is my mascot. He's my mascot. But either way, let's get on to her accessories now. So you've seen her gun. It's pretty cool. Just clips into her hand. And yes, these side view mirrors did have a purpose. I told you. They were the handles to move the roof up. It made it easier. But just tab the weapon in. If I don't throw it, come on. I have huge hands and it's hard to do small tasks. There she is. She's got her gun. She can go pew 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 pew, which is all nice and good. But she also has this double-edged sword, which is, I guess, pretty cool. I could have found these sword pieces in silver, made them match this, but yeah, I didn't care. It's a double-edged sword. Looks cooler in gold. Also, it matches some of her hip joints there. But this just clips into her hand on the little lightsaber handle piece. And now she can go pew pew slash slash, pew pew slash slash, as MGO would say. But, I mean, there's not really a better way to describe it. So, that's basically rounding up the video, guys. Sincerely, thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this video as part 2 of the first Heatbane video, I really appreciate it. Makes me feel nice that, like, you know, people actually care to watch again. But anyways, guys, this has been Max. I'll see you later. Have a good day. See you guys. Bye-bye. I'm dragging on for too long now.